Hi guys, Gambling Goose. Welcome back to part 7 of my Let's Play of Fallout 4. So we finished up our Brotherhood recon team quest and we found Paladin Brandis and got him to come back to the Brotherhood. But on our way back to the Pridwin, we found this hospital that's been infested by super mutants. And as Brotherhood Paladins, it's our job to take care of them. Let's get in there.
Whatever we find, the Brotherhood will put it to good use.
This is, I think, from my first playthrough of the game. If you just do the main quest, and if you just go for Diamond City, you're like guaranteed to come across this hospital and the first gen synths. And I think that's the first place, the first instance of coming across synths. Outside of that, this thing is slam full of super mutants. And there's a suicider right over there. Gotta go for that arm. Love the way this Gatling laser just melts these guys. The importance of using the fusion cores, because that's what this takes. This Gatling laser takes the same ammo, the same item that it takes to run your power armor. Which doesn't matter for me, but it'll matter for everybody who doesn't use the mod that I use. But it's still important for Gatling laser. Because when you use a fusion core, you need to use it all the way down. Otherwise, you'll end up towards the end of your fusion core supply. You will start reloading fusion cores with very low ammo in them. So it's important to just burn all the way through. Alright, so we cleared out most of them. There's a back area though, I know it. I just gotta remember how to get to it. So often in Bethesda games, I get into internal environments. Oh boy. I get into internal environments and I just don't pay attention to like where I'm going. Oh, okay. And I just like I don't pay attention. I just get lost and I run in circles forever until I get to where I need to go, just by dumb luck. I might have messed up by messing that door up. I can't remember though. I don't think one of these guys carries the key. At least I hope not. Is there not a button? Okay. Guess you can just close the door. Let's see. Yeah, I came through here. I can't remember if Fallout 4 has the local map. Yeah. Maybe. Oh no, maybe that's just the city map. The Elder Scrolls games, you use the local map. You can get a map of the wherever you are, the cell that you're in. You know, even if it's inside, you'll get a map of it. There we go. Medford Operating Theater key. I wonder if because that door is barred, I cannot use the key. Because I tried to shoot it so many times. I hope not. I'm pretty sure there's a door on the ground floor, though. Okay, okay, so if doors are barred, you can still use the key. That's good, that's good. Let's see about this. Definitely want music to play. Oh my. I'm pretty sure that's it. I could have sworn there was supposed to be a legendary back here, though. Ooh, a syringer. Well, guess not. Back to the Pridwin. I also believe somewhere in this town, I could be wrong, that you find the Freedom Trail. You find a part of the Freedom Trail in this town. Or maybe that's strictly downtown Boston. I can't remember. But the Freedom Trail is one of the prerequisites for the railroad. Oh, so I forgot to tell you guys. The mod that I was describing in relation to fusion cores is configurable fusion core power drain. So power armor in this game is quite different than it's ever been in the series, in the fact that you have to actually power it. You don't just have to get power armor training like let's see, Fallout 3. I don't know that Fallout New Vegas had power armor training. But in this one, power armor is a totally different user interface, and you need to power it with fusion cores. And in the game, the way that it normally works in vanilla is that you get a fusion core and you put it in the back of your power armor, and it runs off of that. And you'll see down in the bottom right corner, the gauge to the left of my AP, it says core, and there's a 13 underneath it. It should drain, I think cores last, oh, I don't know, like half an hour, you know, just running around. Sprinting drains them a little quicker. You know, there are attachments like jump jets that you can put on your armor that will drain it quicker. I went ahead and turned it down to 1% because a fusion core is... by the lore, a fusion core is ridiculously powerful. Like, can power city blocks with it. And I think that power armor, moving some hydraulic servos and things like that, requires considerably less power. While it does need to be changed out, it's not something that needs to happen nearly as often as it does in the vanilla game. At least that's how I feel about it. Got him. Oh my. I did not hit him one time. The silhouette of the Pridwin is it's really neat, really cool visual. However, I definitely question the judgment call that was to use a blimp. I don't know why dirigibles, blimps. I don't know why. Oh my, big texture pop. Wow, that's abnormal. I don't know why. In any frame after World War I, that blimps are viable for anything. But it's not my call. It looks cool. It just doesn't seem practical because you could just poke holes in it and it'll fall. I know, I'm no blimp expert. No blimp aficionado. But I'm not crazy about it. I also, I think after this episode, I'm gonna check for a mod. I'm gonna check for a more intense headlamp because you see that, see how I'm getting glare from his headlamp from a mile away, yet I basically am carrying a candle with how bright mine is. Like, that's the extent of my headlamp right there. It's like my headlamp is not even on, no different. I would really like a more powerful headlamp. Even if it came at the expense of stealth.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this.
All right, made it to the airport.
Knight.
Hell yeah. Alright, back to home base. Go ahead and take our helmet off. We haven't done this in a while.
Captain.
Hold up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
Okay.
Perfectly.
Good. I'm aware of your search for the missing recon team. I want that resolved. Do you have anything to report?
There was one survivor. Paladin Brandis.
Brandis survived? Well, where is he?
I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It may be difficult for him to adjust to life in the Brotherhood again, but his experience should serve us well. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
How will the Brotherhood remember them?
They faced their mission with courage. They fought with honor against overwhelming odds. They lived and died together as brothers. That is what it means to be a member of the Brotherhood of Steel.
That's it.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction. This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Is there anything else I should know?
Gavel will fill you in on the details. But from my perspective, the strangest thing is what was stolen. Rations. Only rations. I don't know what to make of it, but it is curious.
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Alright.
Docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems.
Time to find out who's stealing from the money pile. So somebody is stealing food from the Brotherhood, and we've been tasked out with finding out who. I'm not really a charismatic character, and really the only reason why I passed those checks with Brandis was dumb luck. So I don't know how I'm going to do this one, because normally these tasks, or these missions, call pretty heavily on you persuading people to tell you what you need to know. You know, I could probably just hit them until they tell me what I need to know, or they'll be carrying something that I need to know. But we're gonna avoid that if possible. It's always an option.
Attention, this is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
I hope this has something to do with our mission.
Yeah, when he said new suit of armor, I thought he was gonna give me some more power armor. But no.
Knight?
put all my weapons that I've found in here. I don't know why I picked that up. Ooh, definitely want to modify that Kalash. And the 44. Put all my armor over here so I can keep it organized at the very least. Give us the opportunity to look at some of these mods. Drake pistol? Well, let's see. Hell yeah, Drake pistol with a folded stock.
Joining our cause is the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Could do skeleton, we could do unfolded. We'll fold it, what the hell. Don't want to spend too much time in the menu. I'd like to get back in the fight, so put a reflex on that. Oh, what? Damn it. That'd be perfect. Oh well. We'll leave the 44. Modify it another time.
Pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth
Proctor
scum
Teagan.
can be
What can I get for you today? I'll take a look.
Just gonna see if he has some ammo. Hell yeah, little chopper. That'll work.
If Elder Maxon orders you up all of them to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them over.
Let's go find out what's happening at the airport. I have to say, I think there might have been a little self-service on the developer's part. Maybe it's not self-service, but the fact that power armor makes you take no falling damage, and the home for the Brotherhood of Steel is in the sky, I think maybe that was planned at the very least. Because it's always cool exiting the Pridwin like this. Oh, I don't have a flashlight. That's why I didn't turn
Let me
on.
guess. Captain Kells sent you?
The captain said you could brief me on the missing supplies.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. this section, into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Krigman, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door. Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Watch your tone, Sergeant.
Sir.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Alright, well, I don't
Tell me
like
about
that
the
attitude.
supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
Well, it started off, and I would believe that the way that this began, I would have believed that. But he tried a little hard.
Fort Strong's something to think about.
Cover wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We always seem to end up together. New recruits and all.
That's all for now.
Let me know if you need anything else. Now, where was I?
Alright, well, I couldn't put the brakes to her about this Clark character. However, I'm about to appropriate some Brotherhood supplies myself.
Keep hoarding that garbage. You're going to slow us down.
Knight? Alright then.
But there was a reason why she said something about Clark.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
You already spoke with Gavel?
He questioned the entire unit. None of us saw anything. Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Tegan, up on the Prydwen. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Lucia?
I'm sorry, Knight Lucia. We were both assigned here a few weeks ago.
Again with the failure.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. But that's all.
That's all, Initiate.
Sir?
Oh, I don't know why I didn't ask him about the
I'm
rumors.
on duty. What?
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
That's all.
Sir?
Alright, so that's probable. So,
Food with you. You'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
so we've got the possibility of raiders with stealth boys, or we've got an inside job. So we're gonna cut the video off right here, and the next time that you tune in, we'll be getting to the bottom of what's going on at this airport. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Goose out.